And that's how we opened a portal to the Netherworld and summoned the Undertaker to the Earth Realm so I could defeat him and cement my Hall of Fame legacy. We're fine, thanks.
I told you they wouldn't believe it.
You know what? None of that crazy stuff ever happened. I mean, sure, I beat the Undertaker. You all witnessed that, but could you imagine all that other wacky stuff? Portals and marsh ladies and Papa Shango?
Yeah, gotcha. Joke's on you.
Anyway, let's get back to things that actually happened.
Like when I was the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era, holding the SmackDown Live Women's Championship for over 2.5 years.
Our record-breaking SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge, but that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with a 4 or 5 count, maybe, or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Nothing good ever happens when they come around.
Well, that's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh, well, if you're not gonna give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Red is severely outnumbered here.
So far, Red's holding her own.
Not anymore. Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Trey to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Trey has no chance against these guys. It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her Savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
We gotta get even with Becky and her Savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great. Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently she's traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE. This is crazy.
This isn't crazy. It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please, continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies The New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her Savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again.
The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it gonna be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the smackdown on her.
So I'm going to team with...
Great decision.
Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line later tonight on SmackDown Live. SmackDown Live's new GM is putting Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages, with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM, so I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Oh, again! She seems to have gained the advantage here.
She's definitely energized, but she better make sure she saves something for later.
Uh-oh. Phoenix Splash!
Oh, that was unreal.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
There's a crucifix. Nicely done. She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry.
Up and down. Standing Shiranui. Nice right hand. Up and
Knee drop. Jeez. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Uh-oh. Belly to back suplex.
What should Becky Lynch try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing?
Nasty attack to the neck.
hooked up.
Not sure what made her think now was a good time for a pin attempt. Oh my God, a DDT! Oh, and a kick right to the hamstring.
Oh, into the backbreaker.
Very well done. Straight punch.
Big reversal.
Now to see what you're made of.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor.
Got it cinched in. This could be it.
Oh my God, a small package driver.
Up and boom, knee drop right on target.
Running senton.
Ooh, what impact.
Uh-oh, submission move. He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
KO punch.
The cutter never ceases to amaze me.
Balor looking on his game right now.
Got it cinched in. This could be it.
Oh my God, a small package driver. Finn Balor powers the shoulder up.
If you think Finn would go down easily, you got another thing coming.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Gets the tag. What grace. Float over into the... Oof.
Chop block.
I see where she's going. Oh, it's coming. Omega driver.
That kind of move makes a statement.
That should do it right there.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights
lights out. Now he's been put on the defensive.
Yeah, Becky Lynch's heart continues to beat loud and strong, staying alive in style here.
Oh, she's not looking good here.
The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
Spinning heel kick.
Hooked up.
Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action.
Wow. Great agility.
Finn Balor tags in.
There it is, the sling blade.
Hoisted up across the shoulders.
He is hell-bent on putting his opponent away.
This has been a grueling battle. What is left?
Wait, you don't think he's...
Yes!
Oh my gosh! Things are about as bad as they could possibly be right now for Finn.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Into the pay win.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Tagged in.
Becky Lynch.
Something big is coming.
Suplex.
And she heads to the floor.
Probably looking to take a few deep breaths. Think about her next move.
Soul kick. She's got her.
What an exploder.
She's got the shoulders down.
Heavy duty right hand.
Uh-oh. Running senton. She's gaining momentum here, guys.
She's a lady that can turn it on quickly, no doubt about it.
Down into the shoulder. Wow, that hurt. Things not going how she'd like. There she goes. The Irish last kicker, telling her opponents how she really feels.
And the DDT.
Cover here. 1, 2, 3. No, oh, that was so close.
Just barely, but it counts. Well scouted.
Whoa, it's another reversal. German suplex.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Reversal by Becky Lynch. Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Incredible drop.
We might be close to the end.
And things look bleak right now.
She returns the favor there.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious.
In off the tag.
Wicked body shot.
Inverted DDT.
agility there.
Dragon suplex.
Uh-oh. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
And there's the reversal from Finn Balor. In off the tag.
Becky Lynch.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
lost in the corner right now.
Whoa, not so fast.
And a mud hole is being stomped. Straight punch. Trap the arm. To the neck breaker. Uh-oh. The running senton.
Crushing impact.
Running senton. Stringing together some big moves here.
Not sure how long she can keep it up, but she is fired up right now. Now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
And again, yet another counter. She's going after her midsection again.
And can you blame her? It practically has a target on it at this point.
Bang! Got her! Straight punch! Will it be? Near fall after near fall in this matchup here.
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury. Becky Lynch setting up for the...
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here. Will hinder your modeling career.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Twist around like a rag doll.
Oh, able to counter.
But now, devastating elbow.
There's the counter.
She's got the shoulders down.
And this next tag's over. What a win.
Here are your winners. She really took control of this match toward the end.
That may have been one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a very long time.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory.
All residents of New Day City, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your best of 5 series host and feel the power.
Welcome to a very special New Day themed event where Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship is on the line in a best of 5 series.
This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but I kind of like it.
I have no doubt that you do.
Welcome everyone to the best of 5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh, look at the tall fescue ramp. It's amazing.
This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old in-your-house entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later. Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's kick things off with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi.
We're going to get the best-of-5 series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares. This place looks like New Day's storage unit threw up. And if I have to stare at these bright colors all night long, I might too.
This match is huge in the sense that whoever wins will give their team an important 1-0 advantage in the best-of-5 series.
Yeah, these series are all about establishing momentum. You want to put pressure on the other team and make them feel like their backs are up against the wall.
You both might be putting a little too much significance into this. It's just the first match. If a team takes a 2-0 lead, then we'll talk.
It's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Oh, wow.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. What's next? Oh, my God, what an arm breaker. He might have been waiting on that one.
Spin kick.
Beautiful athleticism and a
DDT.
Kofi Kingston sees the chance to...
Oh, look out.
Elbow drop. He's getting a little battered now.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position. Hey, I guess you never know. Carefully measured knee drop.
Kofi's getting busy. Not sure where he gets that energy, but he's looking good right now.
Right between the eyes.
Ooh, no luck against Dunne there.
Too quick. Yet another counter. It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
This might be big. Falcon arrow. So mean, so nasty. That describes the bruiserweight Pete Dunne to a T.
And he's so young that it's scary how much of a naturally vindictive streak he has inside of him. Here it comes.
Uh-oh. Boom drop.
I love that move.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
He's not looking great, but never count him out.
And Kofi's having some fun now.
Cole, Saxton, you talk about all the nastiness and venom Dunne has inside of him like it's a bad thing.
Trouble in paradise.
And will this be it? 1, 2, 3. And standing before you, your winner, folks, Kofi Kingston.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston.
And Kofi Kingston walks away with the win.
Kofi wins! Kofi wins because New Day rocks! New Day rocks!
Sit down, Saxton.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing. As match 2 of the series gets underway, I don't want to lose perspective on just how unique this situation is. We have Big E and Sheamus essentially competing over the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
This is groundbreaking content from our new general manager, Brooklyn Von Braun. And honestly, I'm all for anything that breaks the mold.
I think I'm going to have to wait and see how the series plays out before I weigh in, but my initial reaction is this isn't exactly fair for the champion, Red.
It's not about being fair, Byron. It's about entertaining the WWE Universe, and that's exactly what this accomplishes. Now Sheamus making him pay.
caught off guard.
And Sheamus reverses it. Sheamus shows us some clever offense here.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Wow, what impact!
Up and boom! Knee drop right on target.
Jarring European uppercut.
Sheamus might want to rethink this showboating. Could come back to haunt him.
Over and over. Sheamus is setting a very good pace now.
Yeah, he's a superstar that can flip the switch and get after you.
And Big E manages to reverse out of that one. Back now inside the ring.
Big E goes for the big ending.
Sheamus counters.
Brogue kick. This could be it.
Sheamus gets the win, and more importantly, the series is now tied up in a win each.
Going down 2-0 would have been a disaster for Becky Lynch and her Savages, but now it's a whole new series.
With the series now tied up in one victory each, this match is pivotal in giving one team a 2-1 lead and putting them a win away from taking both the series and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think this is where we start to see the experience and cohesiveness of Becky Lynch's Savages takeover.
Look out! Oh, and a diving Hurricane Rana. Stop in the leg.
Just nasty.
Reverses. Can he make him pay? Saw that one coming.
Man, Xavier Woods, what offense.
A barrage of strikes.
Endless. Xavier Woods dictating this match. Unfortunately, he's a spinning ball of energy.
Balor looking on his game right now.
In a prep. Finn Balor lands hard.
Finn might be hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee.
Wait a minute. What's Pete Dunne doing out here?
Well, maybe he wants to check on his teammate.
That's why he's here.
And Finn Balor suddenly recovers. He's going to the top. Coup de grace. It's all over. Was Finn Balor ever really hurt, or was this just a setup by Becky Lynch and her Savages?
This is unbelievable. The entire series just turned on that interference.
Hey, what was I saying earlier about team cohesiveness? That's exactly how it pays off. And now Becky Lynch has the opportunity to beat Red and win it all.
We spoke earlier about a team's back being up against the wall, and that's certainly the case for Red as she faces Becky Lynch down 2-1 with the series and her championship on the line.
That's what I was saying about this series being unfair for Red. She can defeat Becky Lynch, but still lose her title if Trey were to go down in the final match.
Or Becky Lynch can beat Red right now, making this whole discussion pointless. I suggest we see what happens before anyone starts a protest.
Now with complete control.
So much damage to the neck.
She's looking relentless now.
She's always been a woman capable of great bursts of activity.
Oh my God, a small package driver.
You won't find a more confident WWE superstar, man or woman, than Becky Lynch. Becky had to fight for everything she had in this business, and it's that grit and determination that has gotten the WWE Universe behind her the way they are.
All right, Saxton, I'm not going to deny that Becky Lynch is confident, but sometimes confidence can be a detriment, especially considering how impulsive she is.
Becky Lynch with a great shot.
Reverses, can she take advantage?
Oh, the old European uppercut. Uh-oh. Running senton.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, again.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Uh-oh.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Not again. One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael. Oh, what a flying heel kick.
Corey, you mentioned Becky being impulsive. I can't help but agree that Lynch sometimes bites off more than she can chew, and while she's come out on top plenty of times before, it's not exactly a lifestyle or a strategy that can sustain itself for too long.
But that's what being the man is all about. Becky Lynch may be overly confident, but since becoming so, she's only proven everything she said she was going to do.
Saxton, what do you know about being the man?
And look at front. Float over. And do it. DDT.
Fight.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
What a cutter!
She's got the shoulders down.
1, 2, 3.
This singles contest has the victor.
Here is your winner, the Chosen One.
Wow, now that was an impressive victory.
Talk about making your presence felt in a match. Wow, what a win.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
I'm not trying to make you nervous or anything, but it's all come down to this. Match 5 against Drew McIntyre for the championship I've held for a record-setting 2.5 years.
Well, when you put it that way, there's definitely no pressure.
Sorry, it's just hard not having control over what happens, but I know you can do this. Just treat it like any other regular match.
Sure. I mean, that might be a little difficult with the giant stack of pancakes and grass-covered ramp, but I'll try my best.
That's all I can ask.
This is it. With the teams tied at 2 wins each, it all comes down to match 5 for the series in Red SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Trey's been in a lot of big matches throughout his career, but the professional and personal ramifications of this might be bigger than any other. Red may not talk to him for weeks if he's the reason her record-setting championship reign comes to an end.
This might be putting undue responsibility on Trey since 2 of his teammates lost matches earlier tonight. However, I will agree he's facing immense pressure being in this winner-takes-all position. And I know I certainly wouldn't want to be in right now.
He's just dominating at this point.
He's expending a lot of energy, so he's got to keep that in mind.
This is going to be big.
From the top. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Look out here. He's got something cooking.
If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2000.
Look at this. And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael. Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Nasty drop. Oh, he knew that was coming. Oh, heel kick. Right on point. And here we go now. Specifically targeting the leg. Uh-oh. Up and knee drop. Jeez. Drew McIntyre can't be enjoying this.
Oh, and it's McIntyre turning the tables. It's Drew McIntyre with the opening.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. Oh, again! Drew McIntyre's in trouble.
Planted neck first.
Cover! Drew McIntyre with an easy kick out there. Oh, wow. Step up, Enziguri. And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Trey and Drew trading blows.
What a headbutt by Drew McIntyre.
And the ref goes down.
We've seen just about everything tonight.
Wait a second. Is that who I think it is?
It's Samoa Joe.
We haven't seen Samoa Joe in 6 or 7 years since he was fired from WWE after a shocking loss to Trey for the Universal title.
Well, apparently he hasn't gotten over that.
What the heck is that?
It looks like some kind of enhanced arm.
Like Samoa Joe wasn't deadly enough already. Unbelievable.
This is shocking. I cannot believe Samoa Joe is back.
I know, after all this time, I never thought we'd see him again.
And he just broke Trey in half. And now Drew McIntyre covers Trey.
It's all over.
Becky Lynch and her team has won the best-of-5 series, and Becky is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
It looks like Trey's gonna throw up.
I don't blame him. Not only did he lose the series and Red's championship, but the nightmare that is Samoa Joe has returned to terrorize him.
I'm back, and I'm coming for you.
I'm honestly stunned at what we've just witnessed.
And so is Trey. This is gonna send shockwaves throughout WWE.